I thought you were making quesadillas. You left a spoon. You left a spoon. Saute up your meat and your vegetables. I used peppers, onions, celery, mushrooms, and garlic. And then you add them to your Dutch oven or stock pot. I use a Lodge enamel coated cast iron. So you put it all in there and you add your cheeses and your spices and your tomatoes. And I'm getting ready to break up the lasagna noodles, and I'll show you what it looks like when they go in. Okay, so I broke up about 8 ounces of lasagna noodles. You can use any kind, whether they're the regular ones or the oven readies, but you just want to break them up into smaller pieces. My pieces are very inconsistent. Some are really small, some are kind of big. You want it to be like if you chopped up a lasagna. And then just let this simmer on very low for a couple hours, but you want to stir it every so often so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Salt and pepper to taste. We added a couple of bay leaves and some chicken stock because it seemed really thick. So it still has a couple of hours to cook. So we may end up adding some more chicken stock because it's looking kind of thick again. But with any good Italian anything, the longer it cooks, the better it's going to taste. So you can see after about an hour, those noodles are plumping up and it's getting thick again. I may have to add some more stock. We'll see. We like it kind of thick, but not so thick that it doesn't feel like it's a chili or a soup. But yeah, look at that. Isn't that luscious? Oh, that looks so good. So it has been cooking now for about 2 hours. I set a timer so that every 30 minutes I would come and stir it. We did add some more broth, some more salt, pepper, and oregano. It is now amazing, and I'll show it to you before we eat. So it has been cooking now for about 2 hours. I set a timer so that every 30 minutes I would come and stir it. We did add some more broth, some more salt, pepper, and oregano. It is now amazing, and I'll show it to you before we eat. And there it is at dinner time, ready to plate. I made some crusty garlic bread to go with our lasagna soup, and I served mine with cheese and cottage cheese because I didn't have any ricotta. And here's what M's looks like with just the cheese. He chose to have his cottage cheese on the side with tomatoes. Okay, so the burning question of the day is, how does this lasagna soup taste? So here goes. It tastes like lasagna in a bowl. It's amazing. Message me for the recipe.